What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, I'm going to rant for the next 10 or 15 minutes. So if you're not a member of our private Discord community, you are free to go. All that and more coming right up. Stock that starts with an A, last trade 1990. The rumor is an insider purchase in and around today's closing price. More on that when the filing comes out. For those of you that sold 20, 21, 22, from what I heard it was up to for half a second or so, you're welcome. For the gentleman that keeps calling our 800 number, check your spam folder. Anytime you buy a Discord or a premium membership at trysmallbiz.com, we automatically send you a private link. So if you didn't get it after you paid your whopping $50 motherfucking dollars, check your spam folder. Because when you send me an email and I respond back, it's probably going there as well. If you get a link but can't get in and verify your email address, open ticket. Whatever is stopping you from getting in, assuming you've paid and you've got the link, open the ticket. Myself or support will answer you within 24 hours. If you're new to this community, please watch the welcome video on the left-hand side menu. It's 10 minutes long, and it's 90% of what you need to know. If you're a scalper, a day trader, an ungrateful motherfucker, kindly cancel your account today. I thought we squeezed most of those out in the first couple of months, but there's still a few stragglers hanging around. You know the assholes that sold the stock at 27 and change, starts with an R, last night, only to complain about it or brag about it? Even worse, bragging about how you sold it at 27 and a half and you bought it back in the pre-market at 25.10. And always remember, folks, you see half of what goes on. I get 50 DMs and phone calls every fucking day. And despite a 94% win rate, despite turning 10 grand into over $250,000 in the last 21 months, half of all the engagement I get is Debbie Downer, doom and gloom, glass half empty bullshit. And it's wearing me out. In fact, it's worn me out. To you weebullers that are talking in the Discord at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, do us all a favor. Stop talking up a stock that's getting pumped by a bunch of hoodlums at 4:30 in the morning. While we greatly appreciate your support and your enthusiasm, you should fucking know by now that that Chinese scam, the same kind of scam that's stealing your personal info like TikTok, incorporated in the Cayman Islands with a shell office in New York fucking City. It's full of illegal activity. And when you're out there saying, oh, gee, look at this, I hope it continues, you're setting 300 or 400 other people up that don't get a chance to trade until 7 a.m. for a down. Somebody asked me a month ago, are you having fun? No, I'm not. We can't get in or out of a stock without somebody having a motherfucking problem. We had a situation this morning. IMUX, Idiot Mary Uncle X-Ray. I've been tracking that fucking stock for 2 weeks. And I knew 115 was the buy. They did a stop loss raid at the open when the inflation number was on the surface mildly hot, but if you dig underneath the hood, it's not. Boom, comes down to 109. I'm fucking writing it as fast as I can, taking a photo of which I did at 115. I put it out. Within 30 seconds to a minute, it's 118 to 120. Houston, we got a problem. It's like you're fucking driving along in the car, right? You got your son, your daughter in the back seat. You turn around and you coincidentally give your son the sucker. And your daughter didn't get a sucker. How come he gets a sucker? I didn't get a sucker. I didn't get in at 115. It's over 120. And even worse than that are the guys that are paying 122, 123, 125. Is that the fucking limit? No, it's not. So it doesn't matter if we're all trying to get in or all trying to get out. Somebody's always fucking complaining. Somebody's always got a problem. The other stock, I can mention it now. I said it again yesterday, BTTX. Just see it close to 27 today. I got out at 24.1. What did we have to deal with when we got out of that a couple of days ago? Oh, it dropped so fast. I sold it at 22. What have I said time and fucking time again? Be patient and don't panic. And sure enough, 3 days later, it goes up another 15% from where I got out. Do I feel like wringing D&G's neck? Yeah, I do. I do. If you're inside the Discord, you know exactly what that means. So, the better man that I try to be, I sold after I asked you guys, hey, how many people missed IMUX? I saw within 30 seconds to a minute. Thank you for the response. 90% missed it. Executive decision, get out of the stock, take the 8% profit, and move on. And it was like fucking swallowing razor blades, something I've never done watching it go to 130 and change today. Why? Because I knew it would. And it's going a hell of a lot motherfucking higher. But I always try to do what's right. And it's not going to be the last time that I say, get into X, and it fucking takes off, and here comes the, oh, I missed it. Oh, how come I didn't get a sucker? How come he gets one and I don't? You should know by now that I am not a perfect human being. I'm not. I'm insanely, intensely, arguably psychotic about what I do. And I'm pretty fucking good from what I hear. And when I see somebody blatantly ignoring my advice or just refusing to flat out fucking listen. How many times have I said the same shit, right? It's Dad, are we there yet? It's Groundhog Day meets Twilight Zone over and over and motherfucking over again. And we got a bunch of crybabies who can't even handle a drawdown in a 6-cent stock. Everyone had a chance that wanted in anyway to get in this morning. Or a food stock that was up, came back down, gave you another chance to load the boat under the limit. There isn't a single stock that we own, 5 at the moment, 38% cash. After what, 35 or 40 fucking winners in the last 2.5 months? There isn't a single stock that everyone shouldn't have a full position in at this point. But is it going to be, kumbaya? No, it's going to be a problem. Oh, why did it come down? Oh, how come this stock never moves? Oh, news came out on today on the C stock. How come it never moves? Why is it still where it is? How come I'm fully loaded in the... In closing, I obviously have to get to a place where I can process the nonsense, let most of it go, just refuse to engage with something that I know is outright stupidity or people that refuse to listen. All you got to do, this is how fucking simple it is. And the welcome email outlines everything. Show up, Verify your fucking email. It's got to match what's on file at trysmallbiz.com. If it doesn't, I send you a note. It doesn't match. Please match and I'll approve you. Once you get in, what do I tell you to do? Load a photo and watch the fucking video. We literally hand feed you exactly what needs to be done. And within a week or two tops, you're an expert if you're willing to fucking listen to what I have to tell you in terms of what to buy and where, and whether or not you're able to coexist with a few hundred other people. Anyone who can do that is going to be insanely successful. We have people that are making $100,000 motherfucking dollars a month. You've seen it time and again. You do the math on these types of percentage gains. It's mind-boggling. It's through the roof. It's beyond anything that most people can ever imagine. In fact, it's so dangerous at this point that no one believes that what we're doing is actually taking place. If I ever go out and I sense that I'm talking to someone that I want to share a bit of myself with, they don't believe that we've got a 94% win rate. You can't do that with penny stocks. And even worse, once they get inside and they figure out that, yes, this is the holy grail, this is 50 to 100 return on my investment, they start to expect it. So much so that they can't even handle a 5 or a 10% drawdown or bump. It's like every time something goes up a little or down a little, it's like people start heaving and they can't just fucking relax and realize that somebody's steering the fucking ship that knows what the hell he's doing. And he's been doing it for a long time. And he shared hundreds of examples over the last 2 years of why this is among the best penny stock operation on the fucking planet. And yet the noise, the negativity, it doesn't seem to end. In fact, it's louder now as far as I'm concerned than ever. So I have to, through my own introspection, and I don't need any advice, thank you very much, I have to get to a place where I'm able to surrender and detach and just focus on what I do best. That's why we got rid of the Ask Jason channel. It was consuming a third of my day. And what good does it do for me anyway? We cranked out 130 Ask Jason winners in the first 4 months. And all I seem to hear about is the one that I said no to that got away. I mean, all you got to do is just open your eyes or read my fucking email or listen to our voicemail. It's like fucking one problem, one bullshit excuse, one why this, one why that after another. And what I'm angry about internally is I know deep down I gave away the farm. Why did I do that? Because I got a soft spot for the little guy and gal. I grew up poor. I know what it's like not to have much other than the love of your family and your grandparents down the street. Rest all their souls. What I'm giving you guys and gals right now, not only in terms of the stock picks, but the feedback on what you own, what's going on in the market, interest rates, crypto, etc., motherfucking etc., is worth a hell of a lot more than $1.65 a day. So I would ask, if you're not totally, thoroughly fucking into what we're trying to do, leave. There's no more refunds. Just be like a couple under 100 other people have done in the last 2 years and don't pay your fucking bill. And if you're man enough or woman enough to send me a note, whether it's, hey, I've decided to stop trading, or I think you're a motherfucking asshole, I'm out of here, I would appreciate it. And until next time, always remember that we love you and thanks for watching.